Well guys, here it is, Pyramid Lake. Now I was wanting to be over there on that side where that little pyramid is, but I've never been here before. I didn't know where I was coming in, and I never knew about the three pyramids out in the middle. That's a big lake. I seen a trail just about a quarter or half a mile back that might head over to that side. I'm gonna look on my maps real quick and see if we can't get over there with that, where that pyramid is. Yeah, I want to see if I can't get over there. Alright, looking at my phone, I shouldn't have followed the signs that said Pyramid Lake. So I've got to go a couple miles back down the road here and get back on 447 and then go up 447 a little ways to a trail that goes around to that other side of the lake. So that's what we're gonna do. See what I mean about these reservation houses? They all look like they were built in the 60s. Almost looks like an abandoned ghost town. But people live here. But I mean, even the colors are, you know, like the blue pastel there. They're just 1960s looking houses. And, you know, there's always loads of cars and trailers and everything around, and little shacks and people living in a little trailer. Just antique old truck. Old trailer, just piles of junk. Even look down here, you know. Blue pastel colors, bluish green pastel. All 1960s looking. It's just piles of old stuff laying around, and I mean, I don't know, it always seems that same way, you know, pastel orange there, always seems that same way anytime you go to a reservation. We're getting around to the other side. Should be a trail that goes along to the left of those mountains up ahead. So let's see if we can get down there. Maybe I'm wrong looking at the map and then looking ahead. Maybe the trail's on the other side of those mountains. I don't know. Well, guess we'll tell when we get up here. It's still not showing on the map yet that I'm close enough, but I'm zoomed in pretty good so it shows that trail. And it might be right up here. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Nope, the map shows it just over this hill on the left. So it will go on the other side of these mountains, apparently, down to the lake. Not coming up to it quite yet. Okay, it appears it is going to go to the left of those mountains. Should be coming up right here. Yes. So it's over those hills, but it's still going around on this side of these mountains. It says warning, road closed. Let's see how far we can get in here. Pyramid, stone, mother area closed to general public, non-members. Persons caught in area will be cited for trespassing. Tribal members allowed access only. Well, don't that suck? I guess we're not getting in this side. Pyramid Lake High School even has a pyramid. Huh. That's kind of funny. Alright, we go back where we were on the west side of the lake, and we'll drive farther down than where I turned around and see what we can't see if we can't get a little closer view. So let me get down here and we'll see how far we can go. Well, I'm not sure how far this road goes down here, but from what I see, a lot of the people here aren't here to see the lake. They're here to fish. a whole lot of people fishing. Huh. Yeah. I think right up here is probably about as far as I'm going to go, because my view isn't going to get any better than probably right down here. So we will stop down here and take some pictures and check it out. Huh. Designated area for tribal and phantom veg fireworks. Fireworks shooting area is 50 feet from the shoreline. Tribal permits required per vehicle. No glass or wooden pallets. Violators cited. So apparently I can't even park down in there because I need a tribal permit. Huh. Well, I guess we'll park out here and take some pictures. Gotta admit, it's pretty. It's very beautiful. And where I was trying to go is over there on that side, over by that pyramid. And where I drove to, ooh, focus. Let me get out of the car. Okay, where I was trying to go to is over there by that pyramid. And where I drove to is over there. And there's a road, tribal road only, that runs right along on this side of those mountains and goes down there to that pyramid, or those pyramids, I should say. Oh well, I'm gonna take some pictures and get out of here, because apparently there's not much of anywhere that you can park or anything without being a tribal member. Sure is beautiful. But the sun will be going down in a couple hours, and probably right now is about the best time I'm gonna get to take pictures, because the sun is right there behind that cloud, and it's gonna drop behind those mountains very soon. Okay, one last look around before we leave. It's a big lake. Just a bummer you can't get to the other side over there. There's probably probably like a tour thing in town. I didn't see one, but there's probably one you could find somewhere to get some tribal member to take you over there, if you had time to stick around and look out for it. Coming up on another big lake in the desert. It's called Walker Lake, according to the sign I just passed. But one thing that gets me is, you've got these big lakes in the desert. They've got water. How come there's no greenery around the lake? It's still just desert. Wouldn't things grow by the water where the ground is moist and, you know, the plants can grow? That's just something I don't understand. If anybody knows why nothing grows greener around the desert lakes than anywhere else in the desert, let me know why. I wonder if it's a salty lake or if it just has white sandy shores. If you look over there, it's kind of white, and I've noticed it all the way around, that a lot of the shoreline has that real white color to it. I don't know if it's salt or just white sand. But it's a pretty big lake for in the middle of a desert. But I still don't know why there's no trees or no green grass or anything down growing by the lake. You think there would be. Unless it's salt.